Hi y'all, this is Mattie from Mattie's Kitchen, and today I want to make a correction. The last video I did, the chuck roast, it was difficulty. I didn't finish it, but now you can look at it and go back over. I only showed the thumbnail, I didn't show the finishing results, but I'm sorry about that. But today I'm here making some oxtail stew. That's what I'll be making, and this is a good meal for, you can use this for Christmas, a side dish, or you can use it now when they get cold. But this, if you don't want to use oxtail, you can cheaper version. You can go get some beef neck bones, some beef bone neck bones. It tastes the same to me almost, and it's cheaper. It does the same. It's the same results. But what I'll be using some oxtails. Here, I got plenty of oxtails. I don't know if I'm gonna use all of these, but that's the first thing I'll be using. And I'll be using some potato mix, golden potatoes, and these red potatoes. I'll be using those. And I'll use some fresh carrots, and these are fresh potatoes. I also have green peppers. I have the red and the green and the orange. And I'll be using some tomato paste. I'll be using Petite tomatoes, and I'll also be using stewed tomatoes. I'll be using Better Than Bouillon, bay leaf, and this is kitchen bouquet browning, salt and pepper. Here's some wine, and this beefy onion recipe soup dip mix. I'm gonna be using some of that dry, and some brown sugar. And here's my onion, and here's my pepper. I always use that pepper. And here's my garlic. And as I use these ingredients, I'm gonna explain them as I go. I just introduce you all to everything that I'll be using.
Go.
Okay, I'm getting ready to, I have a lot of, I'm sitting in my sink, I have a lot of oxtail, and I don't know whether I'm gonna cook all of these or not, but I'm gonna season some of them. So I'm gonna start. What I do with mine, I take and put some pepper on it, all over it, some pepper. You're gonna have so much season on here, also vegetables and stuff, so you don't have to worry about trying to put a lot of dry season on it, because you got a lot of fresh. But all I put on mine is some salt, pepper, and a little sazon. That's all I put on mine. That's all. I rub this in. I put that on it. I'll wipe these off when I get through. That's all I do, because to me, you can overpower food with a lot of different seasons. I prefer the fresh one. Put some salt on it. And I'm going to set these, when I do all of these, some of these, I'm going to set these in the refrigerator and let them marinate. Some people say they should marinate 2 days, but I've never heard of that one. I wouldn't do that. I'd probably do about 5 or 6 hours, because when you set something in the refrigerator so long, and it meat, to me, it can start, developing other things, something, it's not as fresh as it started off. So that's why I don't do that. That's up to you. Okay, put some of this sazon on. That's all the dry ingredients I'm gonna put on here. That's all, just a little bit, and I'm gonna let it set aside. I'm gonna mash it in. I'm gonna do each side. I'm gonna do some of this meat, like a lot of this meat, like what I want to use, and I'm gonna get back with you all. And the next step, I season my oxtail with the salt and the pepper and the sazon. Now this is the second step. Like I said, as I do steps, I introduce all my vegetables to you, whatever I'm doing. So I'll be using yellow onion, garlic, red pepper, and some jalapeno pepper, and a green one. So I'm gonna chop these up. They don't have to be, you don't have to chop them up that big fine. Because these gonna go, chop together, chop them a little bit. I'm gonna do each one of these like this. And this, what these vegetables right here gonna go. Some gonna go in the stew, but some of these I'm gonna be sauteing my meat with these. And all these vegetables, saute my meat. Like I said, it don't have to be chopped real big, real fine, just a little bit. Like these, about this size is a good size. I'll do all these like this. Put it in here, put them in this thing. I'll mix them together, it don't matter. And I'm gonna do my red one the same way. Y'all getting ready for Christmas. I know I am. Getting ready to buy, having shop though. I'm just getting, I think I'll get money this year. Everybody can buy what they want to buy. I'll beat that crowd. Just give cash. So I'm going to do all these like this. And get back with you. I do the onion and the garlic the same way. Okay, the seasoned meat, the oxtail, I let them sit in the refrigerator for about 5 hours. And some people said 24, but it's 5 hours. And what I'm doing, I'm going to let them sear. I'm not putting no grease in my skillet. I'm going to let them, because they have enough grease on them. And I season with salt, pepper, and saffron. Put these in here. If they on, let them sear a little bit. Some of them getting very heavy, they're big. These wasn't the best oxtails I can find, but I got them. They were at home, and they were wrapped up like they had a lot in the pack, some big ones and stuff. But I like to see, I cut a lot of fat. I clean them, make sure you clean them good. I cut a lot of fat off of them. I'm going to let these cook a few at a time. Let them make some grease. Once it makes some grease, I'm going to put the vegetables on it. I don't want to add, I can add a little grease and salt, but I'm not going to do that. Because oxtail has so much fat on them, you don't need to do that. But have your stove kind of low. I let it get hot, and then I put it kind of low, turn them over. Still making sure that browning. I'm going to throw the vegetables on when I get a little grease in here. Let them still real low. See how good they're looking? You can put some oil in if you want to, but you don't have to, because they're going to make oil. Put some of these vegetables in here. There's onion, garlic, red peppers, and green peppers. I'll put some on here. Let these cook a little bit. If I have to put a tap of oil, I will, but I hope not. So I'm going to let these cook. I'm going to cook a little bit at a time. Let these cook. Let's sear a little bit. This is making my oil. Let's see. You don't have to add none. You can, that's up to you. Because what you want to try, the reason people add oil, because they're trying to cook their vegetables. I'm putting all of this in there. Let that cook a little bit. That looks good, don't it? Okay, and I'm going to get back with you. I'm going to cook a little at a time. Get back with you. I had to change. I had a cast iron skillet, so I had to change it for a bigger pot because I wind up cooking all of that meat, all of my oxtail. I wind up searing all of it. So I had to change pots. But the first thing I'm going to do here is I scraped the skillet and got all the crumbs and stuff out of after I fried them. And here's the leftover vegetables. I'm going to put these other vegetables in. The ones I use, these are onion, bell pepper, red pepper, and garlic. Fresh garlic and stuff. I'm going to put these in here. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Okay. Cut the stove on. I don't want to get hot. And this pan, I like this pan. And the reason I'm using is deep, but I'm going to use it anyway. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put my tomato paste in here. Some tomato paste. I'm going to use this whole can. A little bitty can. And I use the whole can. I don't know if it came out. Can. Okay. Use all of this. I'll spread this around. Let this heat up. Stir this up and let it heat. Don't have the stove so high because you don't want this tomato paste to burn. Put it down some. Stir this in here. I'm making the sauce for the oxtail. Tomato sauce. Stir this up good. And the next thing I'm going to put, it don't matter. I'm going to put, I have some basil, garlic, onion, tomatoes. I'm going to put that in there and let that cook a bit. Because this is a red sauce. I got a brown sauce on. This is stew. The other one just oxtail and gravy, but I'm cooking stew now. Oxtail stew. So I'm going to put these in here. These are, what kind of these? I'm going to put these in here. These are the same kind. It's basil, garlic, and oregano. Put these in here. Stir this up. Seems like it's a lot, but it's not because I want my sauce to be red. And let this season in. And once I'm going to take and put some red wine. And that's some cooking wine. Got to take this off. Okay, I'm gonna pour me some red wine in here. Cooking wine. You can use real wine if you want to, but I'm gonna pour that in there. I pour that in there. I'm gonna stir this up good and let this cook. You know, let it cook a little bit. I want mine to be kind of red. A lot of people have theirs brown, but I want mine. That's why I put a little bit more tomatoes in there. But then I'm gonna put some browning in here. Put a little browning in here, just a little bit. Like this, you know, change the tomatoes a little bit. Like it's a lot, but it's not. Put a little browning in here. Now I'm gonna take and put some better than bouillon. About a teaspoon of that in there. In here. Put that in there. Better than bouillon. If you don't have better than bouillon, you can use some chicken broth or beef broth, anything you want to use, you know. And then I'm going to take and put some brown sugar in here. A little brown sugar, maybe about, that was hard. Maybe just about 2 tablespoonfuls. I'm going to stir this up good. Put that out. Stir this up good. And let this cook a little bit. I have a lot of oxtails, and that's the color I want mine. I don't want it real dark or real red. So I'm going to let this cook. I got about everything in them. So I got my better than bouillon, my red wine. I'm going to add a little water to this. Some water. It'll be about a cup of water. I got everything in here. So I'm going to let this cook a little bit, and I'm going to put my oxtails in here. Getting ready to put my oxtails in and let this heat up. I have a lot of oxtails. So I'm going to put all these oxtails over here. I might not cook all of them, but most of them, that's a lot. That was 2 big packs I got out of Sam's Club. Put these in here. And I season that with brown sugar, with some wine, a little wine, browning, better than bouillon, tomatoes, Petite tomatoes, tomato paste, and those are things I use for here. Now I'm going to put my oxtail in there. Once I get my oxtail in, I'm going to get back with you. Look, y'all see how good this already looked in the pot after I put my sauce in. This is how it should look. This is the color I like, and the vegetable. Now I'm getting ready to put my potatoes in here and season up. First, I'm going to taste. I had stove on a little low, taste and see what I need in here, so it can be good. I'm going to see. Taste some of it. Let's see. It really has a good taste. The wine and that better than bouillon and all that stuff I put in. And now, I don't think I need anything, but I might put just a little of this better than bouillon in here, just a little bit. Just that much. Not but a tap. And what I'm going to do next, I'm going to take and put some pepper. You know I'm good with that pepper. Jalapeno, put just a little bit. Just spice it up, honey. I like this. I always put it in my stuff. I'm used to it. Some people say clean out. Now that's enough. I don't want this hot. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bay leaf in here. You can put that in last, but I'm just going to put one in there. 2 of them. Got 2 bay leaves in there. And I'm going to take my potato. And this right here, Lipton, the secret. You might have not never used this before, but it's good. Put this in here. That's going to season it also. Stir this up. This is good. I say, y'all make sure y'all check out my my chuck roast. Like I say, I had to edit it a little bit more. It came out bad. It was doing really good, and you know, once I edited again, it slowed up. So you all check that out for Christmas. What I'm gonna do, I have assorted potatoes. You know, small potato bites. Some of them I can put whole in there. Put different ones. And I'm gonna cut these in 2. These are red. I put red and golden in mine. But just a few. I'm cut them up and put them in there. They've been washed and cleaned. And the small ones I'm gonna throw in here, cause it's gonna cook 3 or 4 hours. You know, so put them in there. I'm gonna put my carrots in after they cook a little bit. After this cook a little bit. And that's all. This season's so good. Oh, my seasoned really, really good. I'm cutting them in half so they can cook. You know, they can cook. Make sure you want them to cook. And I got my oven heated to 355. I might reduce that heat some. Put these in here, cut them up. I didn't see the small ones. Most time I don't cut mine, but I don't want these to be too big. You want to be bite-sized. So I'm going to put this inside in the potatoes I got. Let this cook in here. Put a little more water in it. And this will be ready to serve once I put my carrot. It's seasoned so good, y'all. I mean, and it looks, look how good it looks already. And ain't even done. Okay, we'll put some more, I like potatoes. Let me see, I got more red. Put them in here. I got everything I need. Carrots go in here after cook about 3 hours. I'm gonna put the carrots in. See that? Stir this up. Put it in the oven. It's gonna make liquid when it go in the oven. And I had some more meat, but I think I might have had it too much. But like I said, I'm gonna put this in the oven and let it cook 3.5 hours. And I'm gonna get back with you. Okay, I took them out the oven. You know, they're cooked about 3 hours. And I'm gonna getting ready to put my carrots in there now. They look so good. I taste it and it's seasoned just right. So I'm getting ready to put my carrots in. Some carrots in. Bite size. I put all those oxtails. They fit it, you know, in there. And I like vegetables. This is oxtail stew. Let me see. I just want some vegetables in there. Now, I got here. This is what I do. Most people don't do because y'all know I'm a vegetable person. And I want this one good. It's going to be good because I taste, oh, it's seasoned so good. I'm getting ready to put this onion, red peppers, and bell pepper, and red pepper, and onions. Put some of this on top of mine to season it on through. This is the final touch. And by the time this carrots get done, these vegetables will have disappeared into the stew. And it's so good, y'all. That's it. Mattie's. I'm going to put this in the oven until the carrots get done. Once the carrots are done, the stew is finished. If I have to thicken it up, I'll put a little flour and just a tap of flour and cold water. But I'll let y'all know. I'll show that process too. Okay, then I'm getting ready to put this back in the oven. Here's the finishing touch of my oxtail stew. I mean, it looks so good. I taste it. It's so good. Here's the oxtails, the carrots, the potatoes. And I got, you know, all of the ingredients in here. I'm going to put this on a plate. And like I said, if you like this video, look at my one with the chuck roast. Like I said, it's going a little slow, but it's delicious, like all my videos. And like on the side for this, I cooked some sweet cornbread. It's sweet, you know, and I'm gonna eat this with this. And now one day I'm gonna put this on my channel for you. It's very, very simple. So I'm gonna put this on a plate and I'm gonna show you the finishing touch. Thank you all for tuning into Mattie's Kitchen. I hope you all enjoyed my oxtail stew. It looks so good. And my sweet cornbread, look at that. Oh my goodness, can't wait to dive into this right here. And like I say, if you like this video, share my other videos. I've got a lot of good videos that's on my channel. Just try them out. And this seems like one of my best. Oh my goodness. Looks so delicious. Thank you all once again for tuning in to Mattie's Kitchen and have a wonderful day.